Hello, my name is Kyle Robinson, and today we're going to be showing you how to set up IP Multi-Site Connect on the Kenwood TKR D810 repeaters. So first thing you're going to want to do is open up KPG 174 programming software. Now this method defined here not only works for the DMR repeaters, but it's the same method for conventional NXDN. So the first thing you're going to want to do is put in your frequency here. And we're just going to make something up for the moment because this is only a test file. Okay, once you've done that, you're going to want to go underneath of Edit and go down to Conventional IP Network. And you're going to check the box marked Interstate Call and Beacon. And you're going to want to make sure everything is set to Unicast, and take your host repeater and push Primary. And then you're going to want to take your network and you're going to click on IP address edit, and this is going to be site number 1, so we're going to use the 172.16.8 just for our test here to make it really simple on our network. So after you filled all this information in, which site number 1's IP address, the subnet mask, and the default gateway, you're going to want to click OK, and then you're going to want to fill in the information for any other sites you may have. So in this case we're going to do, say, 2 sites here, so 65, 66. We're just going to do IP addresses consecutively for testing. Okay, so you can see site 1 is .65, site 2 is 66, site 3 is 67. And then after you're done with that, you're going to want to close out of that, and then you're going to want to come over here and click Channel Edit, and you're going to want to tick the Conventional IP Network box and then click Site List, and you're going to want to check sites 1, 2, and 3. This will allow traffic to flow from site 1 to 2 and 3, and from sites 2 and 3 to site 1 over the network. Okay, then the next thing you have to do is you'll be ready to write your repeater. Now here's what I recommend everybody do. You take this first file you've already made and write to the repeater. Repeater number 1, ID number 1. Don't forget, each repeater has to have its own ID. So repeater number 1, ID number 1. Repeater number 2, ID number 2. Repeater number 3, ID number 3. So once you've done this, you've written to your first repeater. Then you want to go to your second repeater. You want to change the ID number. You'll change your frequencies in here. Then you'll change your site number by clicking on IP address edit and making it site number 2. Then you see the IP address just changed. And then once that's done, you want to change your site roaming to secondary for the second repeater. And then once that's done with the second repeater, and you move on to the third repeater, so now we're 3 and 3, and then you want to take the third repeater and make it deselected suspended for the host repeater site roaming. And the reason we do this, it all has to do with the radio's beaconing. So you know, all the repeaters are networked together. So what primary means is when it comes to timing, all the repeaters follow repeater number 1's timing. So repeater number 1 sets the time of when everybody else needs to beacon. And if repeater number 1 drops off the network, then the secondary repeater, which is repeater number 2, picks up the responsibilities of that, of the timing. But say repeater number 2 were to drop off the network and just repeater number 3, so suddenly nothing else is networked now, you set the third one to deselected suspended, so it'll quit beaconing and radios won't accidentally roam over to it when it's not connected to the network. Or if it just by itself drops off the network and the other 2 are up, it won't keep beaconing. That's the purpose of all that. And with that, I think that's about it. I'll be sending this file out to a couple people that want it so they can learn more about it. But this is pretty much the way you set things up. Thank you and have a good day.